Networking planes are theoretical concepts used to explain the basic concepts of networking and to help people understand how networking works. Each networking plane has a different function and focus, and there's three networking planes. You have the data plane, also known as the forwarding plane, the control plane, and the management plane. The data plane, also known as the forwarding plane, is where wire speed decisions are made. So these decisions are very quick, made up to 10 gigabytes per second in between decisions. This is where individual packets are sent and received. And to enable this quick decision making, lookup tables are used at this level. The data plane is where individual packets are sent and received to and from ports using various protocols. If there's not enough information at the data plane to determine where packets are sent, then the device will refer to the control plane. And at the control plane, networking and routing decisions are made. So this is where processes are used to calculate different routing decisions. This is where you have connectivity management, device discovery, and interface state management. So managing the state of connections, determining with like transmission control protocol, the state of the connection, if the connection has any errors or there's any transmission errors, what devices are discoverable within the network, what devices can be routed to, using which ports and protocols. All of this is conducted at the control plane. This is where network topology is defined, or a map of the network is created. This plane operates at a much lower speed than the data plane, does not operate at wire speed, and it has more information. There's routing tables, etc., that allow devices to determine where packets can be sent, what devices can be communicated with. Then you have the management plane. The management plane is where human interaction is required to input parameters on how networks operate. This requires human decision making, so it operates at a much lower speed than the data or the control planes. Network configuration can be done usually using a graphical interface, depending on the type of software or the type of hardware you're using to perform your networking. If you have like a software-defined network, you probably have a cloud-based software or graphical interface for the software. If you have a piece of hardware, most interfaces are graphical anyways nowadays. You don't really find cloud command line interfaces too often, though you can still use those with many routers. The management plane will run with the same processor as the control plane, and a lot of times in many models the line between management plane and control plane is blurred. So some models you might only see a data and a control plane without any mention of the management plane. But remember, these are all theoretical models. The idea of planes is theoretical, so these are just here to help you understand how networking is conducted.